I can't tell if you're like ready to ride a really fast dirt bike or going snowboarding.
Oh, big bump. It's very scary.
Ew.
So you messed it up.
I don't know.
No,
That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know, but
probably. What's up, everybody? Today on Cars and Cameras, we're taking our clapped out 1985 Honda CR500 to its natural habitat. We're headed to Busco Beach, a 2,000-acre retired sand dunes turned ATV park, to really open this thing up if it'll run. Of course, last time we tried to start it, it just refused to run. It tired Ike out and it tried to kill Charles's ankle. So the boys just put new head gasket on CR500. You all right, buddy?
Yeah. I think I slipped off the foot peg and just hit my knee. It did kick back up, but it was my fault.
But that's why we have the four-wheeler, so we can pull start it if we need to. So we also are bringing along Charles's Super Hog 263cc Tillotson with a billet cylinder head and a MB200, just so we can have some comparison. But can't wait to get there. See you there. All right, we made it to Busco. We're here on a Tuesday, and it's just a little known fact that Busco Beach on the weekday is one of the most serene, beautiful, amazing places. It gets crazy on the weekend, but the lakes and stuff are sweet on the weekdays, because we are the only people here except for those three over there fishing.
Yep. They're having a peaceful time at the lake.
Yeah.
But sorry guys. CR500.
Yeah, sorry guys. So we're gonna get parked, get everything unloaded. Gonna show you a sneak peek on a new project and try to start the CR500. So it's gonna be a fun 30-minute process. Just ride it right off the trailer, bud.
Yeah. I need to put the mullet on.
I gotta say, it looks at home out here on the sand.
Yeah.
It looks at home.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Did you bring the stand for it?
Yes.
Cool. Where's it?
And then everyone's minds are gonna get blown when it gets smacked by a mini bike in about 30 minutes.
That's not gonna happen.
We'll see. Gotta lock some bread up on that one.
Yeah, I don't think the Super Hog's gonna mess with that, but it's gonna be a good comparison to see what our fastest mini bike does to the, you know,
one of the fastest dirt bikes.
Yeah, the fastest production dirt bike.
One of. It's not the fastest, but it's up there. We're mixing some gas for the CR. And then first things first, we're gonna head to this small MX track right here to get it warmed up, see how it handles on the sand. Then we'll come back and hit the drag strip. But here's a sneak peek on an upcoming build. Picked this up for cheap. Ike bought it from a buddy. It's one of my dream bikes, a CB350 4-cylinder. So it's only 350 cc's total displacement, but it's an inline 4. So it's in horrible condition, stuck naturally, but it's a Honda. So we're sure it can run, and you'll see this soon on the channel.
I can't tell if you're like ready to ride a really fast dirt bike or going snowboarding. Either way, you're gonna be shredding. Shred it. All right, bro. You got, oh, yep, pressure release.
Still on?
Yeah.
Choke. Probably still on from when I broke my knee. Alright, so we're going to switch it to time lapse so you guys don't have to worry about this. Dadgummit.
It's not even sounding like it's hitting.
Are we gonna drag it?
We can.
big bump. Wow! 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 Ah. Keeps trying to wash out.
It's like trying to tame the beast.
Oh, that's scary, man. The loose dirt, the loose sand is so sketchy, it just wants to wash out. Wow. You really need to be built different to ride this hard. Wow. Hopefully it's not overheating. Oh, go back.
Yeah.
Oh, still doesn't idle.
Yeah.
So what's going on? It's overheating, you think?
Well, it just seemed like it was blowing a lot of smoke from the front area.
Okay.
Like it puked out coolant.
Yeah, the overflow is definitely dripping right on the exhaust.
So I figured to be safe, we check the coolant after it cools off.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
because we've got
Just to be
water.
safe.
We've got water we can add to it.
Sometimes systems burp after filling it up,
Right.
and we just filled it up and we hadn't checked it for burping.
I thought I would like it more out here. I like it less.
Really?
Yeah.
Is
The,
it the
loose
sand?
It's the loose sand. It's very scary.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Cool.
Alright.
it's cool. I'm finally gonna admit it though. I just straight up don't have the chops to ride this. Like,
That's okay.
not
There's,
even close.
there's a
Or
large
or the height.
there's a large portion of America that doesn't have the chops to
Yeah.
ride that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is so freaking torquey in third. Just oh my god.
Yeah. I noticed you were a little washy with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it might just be getting used to it, you know.
Oh yeah.
So, all right, we're gonna let it cool off and try it again.
All right.
Yeah, how are the slopes?
The slopes?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
It's for oil.
This looks like
This is gonna be interesting.
an accident waiting.
You want me to lean it towards you, maybe?
Sure.
Oh dear. I don't think it's gonna work.
Does anyone have a cup? Hey, Oscar. Can you bring a bottle?
I don't see very much, but it done leaked out. Ew.
Ooh.
Never mind. All right, we're adding water, I guess. I tried.
Feels like a no-no at the beginning of November, you know?
It is.
It's alright. This thing stays inside anyway. We'll remember to drain it. Why does it keep spitting it out though? Because this isn't the first time we've had this problem.
Well, I don't know if it really spit it out though. I mean, yeah, a little bit out of the overflow. We could have an issue with the radiator not sealing. We could have an issue with the overflow, like the cap itself.
Yeah, it is another used cap.
Yeah. So the radiator is damaged here. So the only real way of checking it is if we were to pressurize the radiator. So, did we try pressurizing it with your tool?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, and it held.
Yeah, it should have.
Okay, so we just recheck it.
It makes no sense. Cranked up on second kick at the drag strip, and now it's just not starting again.
It's because I added water.
Yeah.
It doesn't like maintenance.
It doesn't like maintenance. Yeah.
Full start.
Charles.
Don't stop until you hear me wrap it up real good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Alright. Keep going.
You guys did a whole lap.
Yeah.
You want to try something different?
No, just do that lap again. There was a couple of times I had it.
All
Like
right,
it was spinning
okay.
over good, but
Oh no. Just a warm up. Charles had the whole shop with the CR500, just ran him down.
He got me. He got me. That's a fast bike. Dude, it is so loose out here. I'm skimming the whole way down.
I mean, that's impressive for both a 40-year-old dirt bike and just a mini bike that they're this fast.
So the bad track conditions are definitely messing with me for sure. Alright, ready? I don't mind losing to a CR500. Might be able to get him if I can afford it. But I'm having to roll into it, which he is too. He's having to roll into it way better than I am. So, but yeah, this thing just dominates because of how quickly it can go.
Did I cut you off? You can restart.
Oh, it's idling. It's idling.
I was idling it down. I don't like the, I don't know.
Dude, the fact that you finally got it to idle is a huge accomplishment.
Yeah. So,
That went exactly like we all thought it would. Charles got
How
out front.
bad is the drag strip is so loose the whole way down,
dude,
But if it's bad for me, it's bad for you. I was
I've-
explaining
dude.
on the camera, like I'm not coming up with an excuse, but a lot of my advantage is just being able to punch it right out of the hole, and I have no advantage.
I can't.
So we're both rolling into it and both going,
Yeah.
and then you just leave me with the extra power you have.
I cannot take off.
No, there's
At all.
it's absolutely marbles
It's
down there.
horrible.
Yeah.
Be great for side by side or something, but a bike, it's horrible.
Yeah, it's actually a little sketchy.
So takeoff is terrible, but man, the power this thing has, like midway the track and on, like when I can actually like really pin it, it's fantastic.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
You beat a mini bike.
Yeah, thank you.
So
Yeah, now we just need
this
to
is
try the
definitely
Super
not
Hog.
your average mini bike. So
I think it'll still take the Super Hog.
That is the Super Hog. You
This
did
is
just
the
take the
Super
Super Hog.
But guess what?
Oh!
It's on a bad belt and not on methanol anymore. But dude, any more power, it's not gonna help me, like at all.
Like,
There's-
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, so
you're
it's-
right. The only way the power helps is midway on.
Yeah,
Where were
and-
you getting it the
and
best?
it's like what, 30, maybe 30 horsepower, 60 or something like that.
50 and change, maybe.
Yeah, so hey, I don't mind losing to the CR500 at all. It's a fast bike. If I could get a mini bike to keep up with the infamous 500, that's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Looks like a freshie.
Brother.
Ah, yes, the exhaust.
Oh, okay. Well,
Do we need a nut?
maybe. The exhaust is definitely hitting on that water pump bolt.
Oh dear.
That's not good. Okay.
All right.
I do have a small toolkit in the four-wheeler.
All right, cool.
We'll bring it over.
So, the surface is so hard, it's putting rubber down on it.
God, look at this tire bar. Going straight.
Yeah. Sound like he caught second gear. So what they're saying is the drag strip, the underneath surface is so hard, rubber is actually laying down on top of it, but then you add this sand right on top, it's gotta be like riding on ice. Whew. Sketchy.
So John is on the bike now.
He's pushing coolant out.
Yeah.
I think we need to go back.
All right.
That wasn't good.
It was that bad?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we're gonna convince John to take it back to the camp.
Yeah, because like the more he revved it, the harder it pushed coolant out.
Okay.
That's not good.
Blown head gasket or a bad cap.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. I think we ought to just kind of park this thing and figure out what the deal is. We could have a bad cap. We could have a bad radiator.
Right.
We could have a blown. Well, we got a new head gasket and it's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So we could have a problem in the lower gasket, possibly.
The base gasket?
Does it have coolant going through it? Probably not. Anyhow, we need to find the problem before we mess things up.
This is the first time I ever had it in fourth gear.
Yeah.
Really?
It still doesn't care. It's still just like, wheel spin? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the track could have had just a little bit of rain on it, and we, you know,
It
what I
would've
mean,
been
it would have
better.
been a little
Yeah.
tackier. But
Yeah.
Oh, it would have been so fast.
it probably would have.
It would have probably dumped
We're
you.
probably lucky that it wasn't
Yes.
Yeah.
as fast as it could be.
So how
Hey,
was
you
that
know,
first launch you did, bud? You looked a little squirrely.
Oh yeah, it was scary, man. That was just first gear too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we handled it well.
Can't imagine launching one in third.
I did
It's
second
like I didn't
gear
see
launch.
the bottom of the engine, so you did good.
Yeah. So awesome.
Yeah.
It's a good day at work,
Yeah,
apart from
absolutely.
things breaking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
trade this in for 250, I think.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Would you like the kickstand, sir?
Yes, please.
All right. So we don't have any pressure in the radiator, so I'm wondering if we have a bad radiator cap or if the damaged radiator here prevents the cap from sealing, or we got other issues. So we really need to pressurize this system, which means we're going to have to probably start taking things apart to try to diagnose.
Test
so
one at a time.
pressurizing, taken apart, blah, blah, blah. Because so far we have added a whole
You make it sound so fun.
bottle. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just now realized, like, I've been looking at this dent on this radiator cap,
Yeah.
and I thought it was angled for use.
Yeah.
It's damaged. It's like pushed
Oh
in.
yeah, look at that.
It's like
Yeah.
pulled. So if that bottom lip down there
Has a
is
little
warped,
warp to it.
then that, even a brand new cap isn't going to
Yeah.
do it. So, and there's 2 radiators. God.
Dude, it didn't do this in the beginning. Remember that time I dumped it over when we were trying to start it?
So you messed it up.
I don't know.
No,
That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know, but
Probably.
Yeah, yeah.
Good job, bud.
Thank you.
You survived the CR500.
All right.
Charles, good job.
yeah,
A mini bike pretty much kept up with the CR500.
that's all right. Yeah, no, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, on the Super Hog's behalf, I'll have to say, old belt, and I took it off methanol. So I will try and run the CR500 one more time, but that's it. I think it's got me, pretty sure.
Well-
But it's a CR500, and the mini bike can almost keep. I almost had you, bro.
Dude, you never had me. You never had your bike.
Yeah, it was on your trailer the whole time. Hey, man, good job.
All right.
Well, we know what we have to do.
Yep.
I wanted to do a trail ride segment because no one ever talks about trail riding a CR500, but
Your coolant leak.
bad one.
It's telling us it does not want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to mess up the bike, so the safest thing to do is just to take it back to the shop and figure out what the problem is.
Exactly. But hey, it survived. We survived.
Yeah,
No broken bones.
this is the best day of work ever.
It was a good day. Cool. We'll see you at the shop.
So we're back at the shop, and we're going to be looking at this bike today to figure out what is going on with the cooling system. So I've made ourselves a little adapter where I'm going to pressurize the system using the drain plug on the water pump. So we're going to use Charles's nice little radiator cooling system pump, and we're going to see how much pressure we can put in this thing before it just pukes everything out and where it's puking it out. So
The pump's not mine, honestly.
we got the little drain plug right here. Going to take it out, and we're going to lose a little bit of coolant. Not too much, because we left the radiator cap on.
Oh, not too bad.
Oh, but if I take the radiator cap off, it's just going to flow. Alright.
So let's see what you got there.
Uh,
Oh, so it threaded. You got. It's like double. A
yeah,
jam nut, and it's threaded into
Well,
the case. That's pretty good.
what I did was I took your kit apart and I drilled a bolt, tapped your piece from your tool, and I screwed a stud into your nipple there,
Yeah. Not too bad.
and I drilled a hole through the center so I can pressurize it, and it's just gonna be sealed
right
off.
into the case.
Threads right in where
Or
the
water system.
where
or
the
cooling
drain
system,
where
sorry.
the drain plug was.
Yeah.
And I have a rubber O-ring to help
Yeah. Normally
seal it.
we would be pressurizing
From the top.
but
This is going to put some air in the system, so we're going to have to bleed this thing all over again.
yeah, I'm not too worried about it. We already have an issue.
So let's.
Is it bleeding
It's
down?
leaking,
Oh, it's definitely leaking.
bleeding
somewhere.
down. So keep an eye out for leaks.
Oh, I hear something. Oh,
It won't even hold 5 psi. dude.
it's sizzling or hissing. Sorry, it's not sizzling. But
Oh,
it is.
is it the cap?
It kind of like when I put my hand on it, kind of feels like it. I think our problem is on this side, definitely. So there's the overflow hose that is just absolutely cooked.
Dude, that cap is. Put your ear to it.
Oh yeah, it's the noises up top.
Yeah, it's.
So the cap's bad. Dang.
Well,
Well,
I
no,
don't
the
think it's-
radiator's bad.
It might be the radiator.
because I think where the cap sealing surface is, like we talked about
Might
yesterday,
be
is
warped
just
from
warped.
being smashed.
Yeah, that's such a bummer. 'Cause
That
we
would
don't-
explain why it's just shooting it out.
Yep.
But I swear I hear something else.
Okay. So there's 2 radiators, and then they have a little connection hose between the 2 tops right there. Sorry, I'm saturating the light, but yeah, there's the connection thing, and then the same thing on this side.
Well, thank you for tuning in to another episode of our problem child Honda CR500.
Yep, we finally know what CR stands for. The Can't Run 500.
Yep, it seems like every 2 steps we take forward, we take 3 steps backwards. It just refuses to kickstart at all now. So we have another, $500 worth of parts we're going to be installing on it in another episode. So be sure you're subscribed so you see that. We just want to say thank you for tuning in and making 2023 a great year. We did a lot of awesome stuff thanks to your guys' support. We built a land speed bike. Of course, we're going to Bonneville this year. We made an awesome collaboration video building a KTM 525 cross cart. Of course, today is the last day to go on our website, CarsandCameras.com, and pick up the Build Week shirt and sticker pack. And just to celebrate, help promote on our last day, we actually hired a model to help model the t-shirt. Come on in, bud. So, on our website, Cars-Cameras.com, you can pick up our t-shirt that says Cars and Cameras Build Week on the front, with everyone's logos that came and helped build it on the back. That's Cars and Cameras, KJ Racing, Jumper Cable Dads, and Rattle Can Customs. And it comes with stickers, too. So we have 2 Cars and Cameras stickers.
Oh, yeah.
We have 2 KJ Racing stickers.
I don't have both, but bear with me.
And we have a Rattle Can Customs sticker and a Jumper Cable Dads sticker. So
I only have 2 hands.
This is a pre-order deal we're doing on our website, so the shirts and stickers won't ship out for another week or 2, but today's the last day to place an order, and once they're gone forever. It's a great way to support Cars and Cameras, support the builders that came and helped us build this puppy, and get your hands on some awesome limited edition merchandise. So again, that's Cars-Cameras.com. Place your order. Today's the last day. We'll see you next time. You're doing this pro bono, right?
Where did my shirt go? Did you put my shirt on, John?
What's pro bono?
For free.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but
Yeah, it's okay. It's like 3rd kick and drag straight.
yeah.
I don't see how people can do it.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, it could be if you got a good running bike.
I mean, if you're 6'4", 250, it's not a problem.
Yeah, just straighten your leg.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh well.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll stick to mini bikes.
Yeah.